Alright, hey. Apparently, I thought I fixed the roll ping for my server whenever I go live. I slightly did, but also didn't at the same time, because I forgot to add one thing. Where is it? There it is. One second. Alright. So, just your normal Fall Guys. I couldn't think of a stream title again. I guess since it's just me for now, I'll probably just start off with solos, I guess. I was like, Jump Around exists. I mean, Jump Around's alright. Still have had thoughts on Twitch again. I'm like, that's something that keeps coming in mind. I'm like, I want to try Twitch, but at the same time, I'm comfortable with YouTube as it is. So it's like, yeah. It sucks that you can't stream on both platforms anymore, because if you could, then I would have done it by now. But you can't. Hey! Unless Twitch changed it recently, which I doubt they did. So it kinda sucks. Now, I did hear, though, that they did lower the round, they did lower the possibility of getting a creative round in solos, because I remember, I think it was last time you played on stream, I got, like, almost every round a creative round. Oh yeah. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that releasing. It looks so weird. Hopefully on Monday I can go ahead and stream Katamari, like I've been wanting to for the past, like, 4 attempts. It's probably, like, actually, like, 3 attempts. Because that splitter is coming in, and apparently, from what I read with reviews, that splitter should allow the capture card to work and not just black out the screen like it's been doing. Almost. It was a little too late. Not getting first. Actually, maybe. Nope, never mind. I didn't see where they went. I thought they fell. Yeah, you can join. Anything to get me out of solos. Like, as long as I'm out of solos, that's great. Hey, why are you so happy? If you don't mind me asking. Ah, nice. I got it earlier this year. I haven't played Airtime in a while. Earlier? Well, like, not earlier this year. I would say, like, maybe, like, 2 months ago. I don't remember. When did I get Golden Knight? I know it was kinda recent, but not too recent. Oh, it was 2 months ago. Probably a little bit more than 2 months ago. Go. I actually just got a Golden Dragon Bottom not too long ago. But not too long ago. I think it was like 2 days ago, probably. Normally what I do when I play Fall Guys now is like, I just get on the game, do dailies. Once I'm done with dailies, I get off the game. I got robbed. I was like milliseconds from not getting first. I don't... Hang on, I could add up all the times I've played Fall Guys for to tell you how long it took to at least get Golden Dragon Bottom. Dang, that was fast. I know it was probably around 2,000-ish hours. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. But I can check. I'm just gonna round up with any time that has decimals for days. I'm just gonna round up in hours, I mean. That's what I meant to say. Okay, I could do easy checks right now, like Xbox, but PlayStation I'm gonna need to open, I'm gonna need to tab out to check. So that one's gonna have to wait until after this match. That's the wrong game. Okay, so far from adding up a few of the times, I'm at 239 hours, and that's adding up, well, 240. Which, that's adding up, that's adding up the time I've played on Switch, Xbox, and PC. PlayStation's the one I mainly play on. Especially now, since, like, the PC version I would stream... Like, right now, I would stream on the PC version. But the thing is, it has issues with crashing, and that's kind of annoying to deal with. So it's like, well, the only solution is just PlayStation. Or, I mean, Xbox, too. But at least, but if I wanted to do Xbox, then I would need to set up the capture card, which, since I have the HDMI splitter now, it's actually not too bad. Because all it consists is just me swapping one cord with another, and then it should work. Like one HDMI cable with another HDMI cable. So that makes it relatively a lot easier to stream. Instead of like what I used to have to do, where I have to unplug the HDMI cable behind the console, and then from there unplug an HDMI cable on the TV. Now it's just unplug the HDMI cable from the splitter and then plug the capture card HDMI cable into the splitter. I don't think anyone really got out, except for that person right there. Only 2 got out, and one of them was the one who jumped off at the very end. Wave? Is this a Pride round? I don't think I've played this. This does not sound familiar at all. I know that they added the Pride rounds in here, but I never played that show because I don't like creative rounds. Another thing I don't like about creative rounds, they take a while to load in. I think this is a Pride round. I mean, I've never played this before, unless this isn't a Pride round. Which, that could also be the case, but I've never played this before. Hey! You know, I think going down actually was faster there. Okay, Okay, this is still continuing my trend of what I said about creative rounds. At least, like, almost every Mediatonic creative round has a slide at the end for some reason. And that just proved my point again. Just a short slide at the end. Oh, crack. I mean, it's a normal final at least, but it's crack and slam. I could have gotten worse, but I did get pretty low. I would definitely not. I already don't like creative rounds that it is. Like, adding more is like giving me more of an incentive to get away from solos. I'm only playing it right now because I don't know what else to play. Well, I mean, I could play jump around, but I do not care for jump around. I almost like got body blocked off in a way. Okay, I've noticed this for, like, this happened yesterday too. Or earlier tonight, I should say. Okay, well, first of all, that's karma. Second of all, what I was gonna say was, I noticed that, like, the last few times I played, there's been at least somebody spectating me. It happened last night. Every match I played last night, there was one person spectating me. You know, imagine Crack and Slam was just a survival and not a final. I wouldn't mind it that much in that scenario. And I mean, like, actually a survival and not in, like... Is it in Survival of the Fittest? I don't remember. Actually, I think it's in Finals Marathon as a survival. I don't remember. You get my point. You get my point. The only thing I don't like about them is, one, checkpoints are far from me. I almost got kicked for literally doing nothing. Alright, well... Hey! Okay, so, the only things I don't like about the creative rounds is that, one, they look bland. Two, they're not as, like, wow as the original rounds were. And I proved my point by saying, like, every race round, for some reason, almost all of them have a slide at the end for some reason. Whether it's like a really long slide or a really short slide. I don't know how to time out here, so if the other person does, I'm kind of in a bad scenario. I sorta know what you need to do. Like, the thing is, I sorta know what you need to do to time out here. I just don't know how to do it properly. I know you have your arms out so you move slow, and you slowly move with it as it's tipping over. I just don't know what spot you're supposed to be in, exactly. I think the next ones where all of them tip over, right? Because if that's the case, then I hope they don't know how to do it either, because I don't know how to do it. Yep, okay. I don't know how to do it. Nope. I don't know how to do it. I just know that I think you're supposed to be in the highest one. I just don't know the timing for it. We only got one creative there on that match. Wasn't that bad. Alright, so who wanted to join? Do I have you added? I don't remember. If I do, I don't remember your name. If anyone else wants to join, go ahead. Just send me a friend request on Epic. It's the same name as, like, everything, pretty much. I would rather play anything but solos right now. And by anything but solos, I mean duos or squads. So, we're kind of limited. That name seems slightly familiar. I remember the time where it used to display how many friend requests you had on Epic, and at one point I think I had like a total of like 55 friend requests or something like that. Then like one day I got on and like it was cleared, and I'm like, oh, okay. Does anyone else want to join? If not, then we could just play duos. I think we'll do duos for now. We don't have enough to play squads. If we had enough to play squads, we could have played squads, but we don't have enough. I pretty much do as much as I can to avoid solos. Although that match, to be fair, wasn't bad because we got one creative round, but either way, I don't like solos. I mainly just rather play like duos. Like, if you talked to me before all of this happened, I would have been like, nope, we're only playing solos. But like, now that creative's here, and like for I think ever since like maybe like season 2 or season 8, I should say, as well, that's when I started playing squads more and duos a lot more than solos. Go. It's also kind of better to do that on stream too, I've noticed, because at least if like we win, then we win instead of just I won. There's no I in team. Unless you're playing a solo duo, then there is an I in team. Which I have had a match before where the very first match I played, my duo didn't make it, so it was just me playing as a solo duo the whole match, and I won. We'll do Desert Bus later. I've kind of been teasing it, like, oh yeah, well, should we do Desert Bus? We didn't do it the last 2 times, we'll do it this time. I don't like Desert Bus because it's just... I don't like Desert Bus because as it is, it's annoying to do. Like, the whole point of Desert Bus is to be annoying, and it succeeds at that to the point where I don't even want to play it, really. Because it really is just, like, doing the same thing for, like, 6, 7-ish minutes. I could have made Desert Bus longer, realistically speaking. Because, well, I mean, I could have made it longer by making the faster conveyor belts happen faster. I also updated the description of Desert Bus. I don't know if I mentioned it last time, but I upgraded the description of it so it's more clear on what to do. We got second, which is good. No gold. All gold is already ruined, but oh well. Do you want to join in, Tariq? Because if you do, we can play squads. We heard you were a fan of big fans, so we added fans for the fans, by fans, for fans, because we love our fans so much. I know I messed that partially up on what I normally said. Oh, I got body blocked. That slightly annoys me that I thought I fixed. I thought I fixed the thing in my server to ping the roll. You know, the pop is the only thing that killed me there. I thought I fixed the thing where it pings the roll whenever I go live. I slightly did, but also didn't. Now I did, and it should work. Hey, we're in first this time, though. Are we actually gonna time out? I'm pretty sure we will. Of Desert Bus or what? Did you like Desert Bus is supposed to be pain? What are we getting next? Speed Slider. We've just been getting race round after race round. Hey! We could do squads after this. Because why not? Go! Like, it's like the whole I don't know if like a lot of people probably don't know this because it was like a really like technically it's a really old thing, even older than me. But Desert Bus, the origin story of Desert Bus was originally there was two Las Vegas like show actors called Penn and Teller, I'm pretty sure. They were magicians and they had games on the Sega Genesis? I don't remember which Sega console it was, but essentially that was supposed to be one of the planned games for like the collection of games was Desert Bus, and it was supposed to simulate real life driving from Tucson, Arizona to Las Vegas, Nevada, going at like 65 miles per hour. And if you did the math for that, at the average rate of 65 miles per hour non-stop, it will take about like 8 hours in real life time to get there. And the thing was, it wasn't just something you could like have like a button hold the accelerator of the bus. the bus occasionally veered off to the right, which that's why I put fans blowing to the right. So you can't just hold forward on your joystick. You actually gotta steer yourself like you do in the game. I obviously had to stop at the part where the conveyor belts get too fast, because you have to jump there. Also the swiveler. So that's why if you're wondering why you get blown off to the right, is because in the actual desert bus, the bus veers to the right to make it so you have to play the game. And then, if you're wondering why there's like a ditch, if your bus actually veers off the road in actual desert bus, you get towed back to the previous city you were in. And it like you're getting towed back at the average rate of 65 miles per hour, meaning that if you got like stuck in the ditch 4 hours in, you have to wait 4 hours to get towed back. So that's why the conveyor belt speeds on the quote-unquote ditch that I made is the same conveyor belt speed as the one on the main road, to simulate the actual time it takes to get towed back. And realistically speaking, if you're at the very end of Desert Bus, the level, and you go into the ditch, you're pretty much just screwed. Like, there's no, I'm not justifying it at all. If you walk off at the end of Desert Bus, where the conveyor belts go really fast, you're pretty much just screwed. That's why I also put in the description now to specifically tell people not to do that, or else you will not make it. Just to make it more clear, because before I was just like, I don't remember what I put, like, take this bus ride to Tucson, Arizona to Las Vegas, Nevada, something like that. I tried doing as much as I could to make it feel like the real one. Did I just get grabbed? Bruh. And like, the thing was, in actual Desert Bus 2, if you made it to, like, one of the cities, all you got was, like, a point. There was, like, no, like, beautiful landmark of, like, Las Vegas or anything. It literally was just, you got a point, and then you drive back. And a thing about that, too, more backstory, they were gonna hold a contest, Penn and Teller. They were gonna hold a contest to see who could get as much points as possible, and whoever got the most points was gonna win an actual bus ticket to Tucson, Arizona to Las Vegas, Nevada to watch a show of theirs, but that obviously never happened because the game never released. It's just such a stupid game concept. And I was like, this is stupid enough that I could easily recreate it as much as I can. I could probably adjust, like, the fan strength. I don't know what fan strength I have, but I could probably make it weaker so it's not as strong. So it's, like, more of a slight nudge to the right instead of, like, a pretty decent nudge to the right. And timeout. So that's pretty much the whole backstory to the Desert Bus level I made. Ooh, Pixel Painters. Go. See, it's still happening again. There's still one person spectating me. I don't know who it is, but like for the last several matches I played, there's been at least one person spectating me. Wait. Oh, I'm dumb. Hang on. There we go. Yep, that's Desert Bus for you. It's supposed to be painful. Obviously, there's a limit on how far you can make things in creative, so I was limited to that. And so my way of countering it was to make it so, my way of countering it was to make it so that the conveyor belt's faster at the end, to make it last longer. That was the only thing I could do. I couldn't make the road... I mean, I guess what I could have done was add a second layer, but then that wouldn't make sense, really. Because then if you got blown off, what am I supposed to do with that? I mean, realistically, I could have... Well, yeah, actually, I did have the issue of running out of fans for budget as well, so I really couldn't add a second layer. But if I did add a second layer, I could have added, like, a big wall to make it so if you do get blown off, you land at the other thing. I mean, it's true to its source. Normal Desert Bus is a game that's, like, so stupid and so unnecessarily long that, like, why would you want to play it? And so, like, I'm really confused why 70 people decided to play it. I'm like, it's pain. It's supposed to be pain. I could try changing the server region to make it help more. Like, find a middle ground server region. Actually, wait, I just realized I'll make it so we both lag. I don't normally grab kill in Jump Showdown. In fact, do you want to hear the thing that happens last few times I played Jump Showdown? I just minded my own business, and like the last two, there was 3 of us left alive. There's 3 of us left alive. I would mind my own business. The other 2 would grab kill each other, and then I would win like that by doing nothing but just stand there. I'm more of the pacifist guy. If I could time out, I would try to time out. If not, I would not. There was actually, earlier this morning, I played a Hexagon match in duos. Obviously, there was 8 of us left alive for the final. And something kind of amazing that happened was, I think they're trying to grab kill. Something that was kind of amazing that happened was, I think 3 of us jumped off on purpose, and the other 5 timed out. So 5 of us ended up timing out in the final. I feel like that dwarf is trying... Oh, yeah. Okay, well, that just confirmed it right there. I mean, worst case scenario, for the last 2, I could just sacrifice. Or almost get grab killed. Or they could get grab killed. That works too. That was probably one of the smoothest grab kills I've ever done. That was extremely smooth. I do find me having more fun now playing on duos or squads whenever I play Fall Guys. It's just the teamwork, you know? Also, I've almost gotten 1,000 crowns from crown shards, which is kind of crazy. Crown shards that weren't from the past, I should say. Now, did someone else want to join so we could be a full squad instead of a trio? Oh yeah, hang on. I can quickly add up my times for every Fall Guy version that I wanted to do. I can find the other Fall Guy versions. There we go. Okay, across all versions of Fall Guys, I don't even have 2,000 hours. That's crazy, really? I thought I would have more than that, but I don't even have 2,000 hours in the game. Honestly, there's some games where like I don't care. Like there's some games where like I'm fine, where like I'm like I know I'll be fine. I won't like lose that often. Like or like if a game has a KD, there's only like one game where I'm like, yeah, my KD won't go negative. I should say KOD because it's PVZ. I'm like, yeah, it won't go negative. I also really don't care if it does or doesn't go negative. And then there's some games where I just flat out do not care at all. Like, I really don't care about my stats at all. I could think of exactly one time, and one time only, I tried playing competitive Fall Guys. And then after that, I couldn't be bothered to. Which was, back when there used to be... I'm not getting a slide, really. Back when there used to be, community VIP nickname tournaments, if you want to call it that. I participated in one. I got 3rd place, and then I was able to go up a 2nd time, and then I lost immediately, so I was like, I don't care. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna win. I would say... at the very start, I would say I would say I was really good at Fall Guys, because first season, like season 1 of Fall Guys, I got, hang on, let me check how many wins it was. I have like a list. First season in Fall Guys, I got 141 wins, which I would say is really impressive. Then after that, I just played just to be... I wasn't like sweating or anything, I was just playing casually, because I normally like playing platformer games. So that's why like I liked Fall Guys a lot, was because it was a platformer game that was also mixed with a Battle Royale style where you could get eliminated. Skyline Stumble, alright. I remember a time where I strongly disliked Season 4 when it first released. I'm like, my main argument point was I didn't like Season 4 because I didn't like the theme. I don't like Future theme that much with a lot of things. So like, that was the main reason why I didn't like that season. And then, like, going back to it now, I'm like, man, it had, like, the greatest rounds, and then also it had, like, the worst rounds as well. I'm like, I wish we were back there. Like, looking back at it now, I'm like, yeah, that was a really good season. Hey! I would say Season 3 and 4, like, Legacy Seasons 3 and 4 were peak Fall Guys. Season 3 I liked a lot. Season 4, I hated it a lot at the start, but like looking back at it now, I'm like, it really was a good season. Season 5 I didn't care about. Season 6... Season 5 I didn't like, I should say. I forgot the pattern, by the way. Season 5 I didn't like. And I'm pretty sure I was very verbal about not liking it when it first released. Season 6, it was alright. It was long. But it wasn't, like, terrible to say. Me is struggling a lot, apparently. Oh, that's cool. I could get body block too. Okay, when it comes to this, where there's too many trying to go off of it, that's when you go around. There you go. For the free-for-all seasons, Season 1 free-for-all was, I would honestly say, was probably the best. Season 2 free-for-all, I would say, is the second worst. Season 3 free-for-all was eh. It wasn't amazing. It wasn't the worst. And then I would say this is the worst season. Mainly because this is now the last season. Along with also creative. Like, Season 8, as I like to refer it more in actual order, Season 8, it had good rounds. It's just the issue was vaulting. That was the main issue. Was that the game just became vault. Oh, well that sucks a lot. Alright, we have it. Okay, now we don't have a chance. I was gonna say, alright, we have a chance, because 4th only had, it was already a dedicated 4th swap, but now it's just, I don't think we're gonna make it. Now we're really not gonna make it. Our teammate died immediately. Tariq died. I got myself out. I'm also the same Tariq, if you couldn't tell, by me accidentally getting myself out. Like, no matter what, we pretty much lost. The only way we could win now is that if everyone is out but them. Okay. Oh yeah! We can't back out early, because it got changed again for some reason. I'm pretty sure it was broken. But we can't back out early. I guess at this time, does anyone else want to join us in squads? Alright, if you want to go eat lunch, that's fine. I'm not gonna force you. We could also play, yeah, I'm not gonna do this. It's not gonna be worth the fame. If you're gonna go eat lunch, then me and Tariq can play duos. That's not duos. I pressed the wrong button. Hopefully your lunch is good. And I don't worry. See, here's the thing. If you worry about it, then it's gonna, like, affect you a lot. That's why I just don't care if I win or not. Obviously, if I would want to win, but if I don't, I don't care that much. I normally just suck at Blast Ball to begin with. I actually remember a Blast Ball, back when, like, Blast Ball Trials was here, there was a match where I won by, like, being completely pacifist. I didn't grab anyone or any Blast Ball, and I won the match. For pretty much doing nothing but moving and jumping. I can maybe squeeze in. Yep. Also, I like going back to the SpongeBob costumes. I don't. Why did they pick Caveman SpongeBob or SpongeGar? I feel like the crying SpongeBob would have fit more, because that's more newer than Caveman SpongeBob, which is a pretty old. A pretty old meme, because that was a meme in middle school for me, and I'm 20 right now. Oh god, I'm 20. I'm just curious why they picked the Caveman SpongeBob. Because I remember it mainly in middle school, because I remember. I remember one of my yearbooks from middle school was memes based, and like I remember the meme they used actually. It was like when your teacher tells you to pick your partner, and it just shows like a bunch of like Caveman SpongeBobs looking at each other. I remember like seeing that meme, and I'm like, I don't like Caveman SpongeBob anymore. Like after I saw that meme, I'm like, I really do not like it anymore. They also could have done a chicken SpongeBob, because that's more relevant. That's more relevant than SpongeGar. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah. Because in Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, they did a thing. They did an idol animation where if you're idol as SpongeBob, he'll have an idol animation where he turns into chicken SpongeBob. And this is not an excuse for me wanting more chickens in the game. I'm just saying it's more relevant than SpongeGar, because SpongeGar is pretty old. Also would have been cool if we had a Bold and Brash banner. That would have been a good one to have. Oh my god, that stretch! Saving that clip first. Second of all, I almost saved it. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? I got body blocked from the sky. They landed on me and like pushed me down. Dude, I hate jumping over these sometimes. I am having a lot of trouble right now. I hate jumping over. It's specifically only in Big Fans. Jumping over the sweepers. Sometimes I just get stuck on it. I'm about to time out. I can't let that happen. I had bro moment after bro moment. I got smacked from the sky. I don't even remember what happened the other times. But I just got bro moment after bro moment. Is all I remember. I want to take a screenshot of the way I stretched. See, here's the thing. I never really cared for crowns. Well, for me at least. I never really cared for crowns until I got golden chicken. That was the main thing I wanted from crown ranks. Someone just walked off. That was the main thing I wanted from crown ranks, was golden chicken. And then when I finally got it, I really did not care. I really didn't care about farming crowns after that, because I was like, the other crown ranks items are just there for me. I did like the golden banner a lot, and that was another thing that I really wanted, was the golden banner. And then, like, after I got it, I wore it, like, maybe, like, 4 times, and, like, I was like, eh. There's not a banner that, like, grabs my attention a lot. The golden banner did for a bit, and then I was like, eh. The watermelon was the only one that did, like, I did like, considering that was the banner I wore, and still kind of do wear all the time. Like, I don't care about Marvelous. I said that I've said several times, I don't like how Marvelous looks. It would have made sense if it was, like, the first quote-unquote golden costume you got. But it shouldn't have been the last. Because it doesn't look and feel like it would deserve to be your final reward. Golden Knight was the true final reward in my eyes. And the moment I got it, I'm like, yeah, I could really stop caring about crown rank now. Ooh, stomping grounds. I don't have a stat tracker, because I don't. The only stats I manually keep track of is just how many wins I have, along with when I won. If I reach, like, a milestone, like, every 50 crowns, I do, like, a milestone thing. I should say 50 wins, I have a milestone thing. God, I remember the last few times I played Stomping Grounds, I had a rhino. Like, it wasn't even like I was, like, saying this just to say this. I had, like, video evidence of one rhino targeting me for 30 seconds straight. Pretty much. Oh, here we go. Here's the rhino targeting me. Imagine if this was solos. I'm like, almost the whole lobby got out. I can say that in solos, I've managed to win Stomping Grounds in solos. Like, finals, rounds that aren't even supposed to be finals in solos. I've won Stomping Grounds. Ow. I won Stomping Grounds. I've won, what I'm trying to say. I've won Hyperdrive and Hoverboard Heroes. I've won Button Bashers. I've won Slime Scraper. Lost Temple. I'm trying to think if there's any other rounds that I've won that aren't proper finals. That's all I can think of for now. But that's still quite a few. Button Bashers, Slime Scraper, Stomping Grounds, Hoverboard, and Hyperdrive Heroes. All in solos. I just like the golden banner because it had, like, the Fall Guys logo on it. This is a lot of SpongeBobs. Well, this sucks. Oh, well, it's over. I totally did not dive early right there. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that extremely early dive. We got lucky that the Patrick didn't jump. They just like stood on the thing and got sent to the left. And I think after they realized it, they jumped. Hey, at least I'm more than almost done with this season. Or more than halfway, I should say, not almost. How long have we been playing? Almost an hour. Alright. I also need to get my charger. Maybe one day I'll do like a Twitch stream just to try it out and get a feel for Twitch. Because I really have been thinking about streaming on Twitch. I wanted to stream on both platforms. Like, I thought about, like, I could stream on both platforms at least, but nope. Twitch doesn't like that. Unless they change it. Is that, the number one banner the gold and red one? Gold and red don't mix too well, in my opinion. Especially if it's mainly red. Go. Okay, I need to look at it after this then. That's cool. I'll take my third, though. See, but that's from June. I want to know if they updated their TOS prior, like, no, recently. Wait, when was this posted? Hang on. I was going fast, and then I got body blocked at the end. I don't know. I'm seeing things that, like, it is allowed now, but I don't know. I'll research it more, and if it is allowed, then I might think about multi-streaming. Because I really have thought about it. And though there's one thing that also made me want to do it was the fact that I don't like how on YouTube you can't use your own emojis on, like, other streams, but on Twitch you can. Maybe one day that'll happen, but, like, at the moment, I'm like, man, it would be really nice to, you know, do that. Because I do know a few people who stream on Twitch, too. But on the other hand, one thing I don't like about Twitch streaming is that, the main way I identify people is, like, when you read a name, it's one way to identify people, but for me, I have an easier way of identifying a user, a specific person, by their profile picture. Because, like, if I see their profile picture, I'm like, oh, yeah, it's that person. And when I read the name, I'm like, name, right. Oh wait, we're in September now, I forgot. I need to look at it again to see, and if it looks good, then I'll do it. Oh, Frantic Factory. I'm trying to remember. I cannot remember the #1 banner. Okay, because I know the thing with Twitch is that with Twitch now, I know that you are allowed to stream, like end a stream and then stream somewhere else, but from when I last checked, you weren't allowed to stream on both platforms. How much do you need to get in Frantic Factory in solos? If it even is in solos, which I'm pretty sure it is. Because, like, 10 is really low. Thank you. Thank you again. Okay, I wasn't expecting us to go that fast. Again, I'll probably just try it one day. I'm gonna have to do a lot more research. I'm pretty sure you still can't. Seven remain. Are we playing another round? How many rounds have we played, even? Is this like the 4th round that we're going into, or like the 5th? Oh god, not again! This is giving me flashbacks of 2 matches ago. Go. Oops. You know, that was a for effort throw. Now, if you excuse me, I don't want to get blast balled, but I'm gonna make my way over to where I normally make my way over to. And also hope that I won't blast ball myself again. Like I did last match. That blast ball also landed on the pickup spot, like perfectly, pretty much. What? Did I like learn how to throw a curveball? What was that? I threw it forwards and it just hooked to the left. I apparently know how to throw curveballs. Oh my god. I was like tracking the shadow for that blast ball and I got a lot of air. I take it they don't like me. Oh, now, hang on. First of all, they were trying to blast ball me and now, and like, grab me, and now they want to wave at me. Just a flip of a switch. I mean, at least if one of us gets out right now, we'll still make it. Also, rip sushi. How many matches have we... This is our 4th match, right? No, this is our 5th match. And we only won 1. Because we played, I played solos, I lost. I played duos. We lost because it was Kraken Slam, yeah. We played squads, we lost because we got this, and then this is, we played duos again, we won, and then we played this. Bruh. Lost Temple again. I still don't, like, care to remember the paths. I slightly understand how it works. I don't care to, like, fully invest to know how it works. The body blocking is real. Okay, they're just going for it. I think it's... were in the split path. Yeah, I think the shrimp won, or sushi won. Let's Tarika get it here. I don't know who won. Oh, we won, okay. I genuinely did not know what happened there, because I was way too far behind. Another crown added to the crowns. Gold Dragon, realistically, is the last golden costume I'll truly care for. Actually, wait, no, I have an easier way to look for number 1. Oh, yeah! It is mainly purple then, like, red. Eh. It would have been nice if it was evenly split instead of majority purple. The Whirligig. Also, it's been cloudy for the past few days. I don't mind it. I like cloudy weather and rain. Yeah, now I completely understand what you meant by you wish it was more red, had more red in it. Because it really is just a purple banner with, like, some red and, like, the smallest hint of yellow. Also, speaking of SpongeBob, I remember watching a pretty funny SpongeBob scene. I'll link it after I qualify this round. It was a pretty funny scene. Hey, first and second. Alright, this was the this was the scene that I was referring to. I thought it was pretty funny when watching it. I just thought that scene was funny. I mean, the main banner I used was the watermelon one. I used that for, like, ever since I first saw and got it, it was the one I used. And then I wore the golden one for a bit, and I'm wearing the chicken one for now, but I'll probably swap back to the watermelon. Big fans. I grew a fan of big fans, so we added more fans, by the fans, for the fans, because we love our fans so much. Go. Bruh, that's the second time today I got body blocked there. Just trying to jump across, I got body blocked. Bruh moment. Oh, it is the extra fans one. I didn't even pay attention. I don't like how there's like such a small limit with fans. Cause I remember that was one thing I had to work around was the small limit of fans in Desert Bus. I know that you can use different type of fans, but like, they're not the same. Didn't they add like a third fan option, I think? Like a floor fan? I remember I experimented with that and it was like really wonky on working or not. Gotta have another timeout. Also, I could also ask if anyone has creative rounds. I know this is like a last-minute stream, but does anyone have creative rounds that they would want me to try to play as well? If not, then we'll just do Desert Bus. I really don't care. See, the thing is, I don't care to sweat enough for this. I don't care to sweat enough because then I'm just gonna stress out, being like, I know I could be better. And like at the start of Fall Guys, I remember that was something I actually did stress about. Was when I first played, I did really good at the game, and then like whenever like I would have like a losing streak, I would get mad at myself. I'm like, come on, I know I could do better. And then after that, I'm like, eh, ugh. My least favorite hunt round. Second least favorite being Bubble Trouble. Because they're both pretty much the same round. Almost. Just different arena. Oh, I got the good spawn! I got the good spawn where I'm up here. Go. I had no idea you could run there on what you just did right now, Tariq. Jesus! Such a fast finish. I didn't know you could do that, because I figured you could, but I didn't know how effective it would be. Turns out very effective. Also, why do I have like a blue glare around my screen? Is it because I went through the speed area, like, as I qualified? This round just feels so weird. Like, it's the only, like, round that's a dedicated collab round. It's just so weird. And it's like, see, here's the thing with me. I don't like it. I don't like dedicated stuff. I didn't like this dedicated fast. Mainly, one, because I never played Final Fantasy. That's a lie. I tried it once, did not like it. Specifically 14 Online. I tried it once and then did not like it. I don't like that. And I just don't like the concept of dedicated collab rounds because it takes away the spirit of original. Ooh, Slime Climb. Because it doesn't feel original to me. That's like the main thing, is like, original things are cool, but like, collabs are nice. Dedicated collab stuff is like, eh, because it's not really originality. Go! Hopefully still, on Monday, I could stream Katamari, if the capture card comes in. Or the splitter, I mean. If that splitter doesn't work, then I don't know what to do. Because that was the splitter I checked, and I saw reviews that a lot of people said that that splitter was great, specifically for being able to stream and record PS3 games. So, like, I hope that works. If it doesn't work, then I don't know what to do. Oh, that was smooth! That was such a smooth hammer jump. I actually want to save that clip. That was really smooth. Yes, it... Oh, okay, I guess a timeout. Four remain. How long has it been since we started playing? I'm gonna guess like a little bit over an hour. An hour and 24. We'll do one match and then Desert Bus. One match after this in Desert Bus. You know, I miss Fast Hexaring. Those were the good days. Fast Hexaring and a Hexaring that didn't shrink based on how many players you had. Because, like, when you play this in, like, duos, like, where it's literally just a 1v1, you have nowhere to go. Hey, yeah, you can join in. We're gonna do one more match, and then after that, if anyone has a creative map that they want me to play, that they made, I'm specifically requesting if you made it, I'll play it. And if nobody does, then we'll just move on to Desert Bus after. We'll do one squad's creative if anyone has a round they made they want me to play, and then Desert Bus. I specifically would prefer, like, if you made it, so I could review it. Because, like, I mean, I'm showing off what you made. But yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do one more match. We'll be squads. If we get out early, then we'll probably do a second squad match. But if we don't get out early, then we'll do, creative. By the way, also, definitely enforcing the rule, one creative round per person, per stream. Because last time we played, like, one half of the stream was actually playing, and then the other half was just creative rounds. And we kind of got, like, way over carried with creative rounds, where I would prefer if I definitely do it now, where it's only one creative round per person, per stream. There we go. I can tell you the creative rounds I've made. Desert Bus, tried making a normal round, then gave up on it. And then tried making another round, and then just realized I suck at being creative. There's only select few times, by the way, if you want to send me a friend request, it's Link1894 on Epic. I suck at being creative when it comes to anything. But then there's a select few times where I have, like, one idea, and when I do that idea, I'm like, this is a really good idea. Because mainly, like, I'm gonna be honest, most of the times when I do something in a game that involves being creative, or just in general, not even just for games, in general, if I try doing something that's creative, I work on it a bit, I try to push myself to finish it, or just even, like, try to, like, continue it more, and I'm like, then, like, shortly after, I'm like, it's not working out. I'm like, I can't think of where to go off of this. Let me know when you sent me a friend request. It's Link1894 on Epic. I've been yawning a lot. If you do want to join in for squads, that is. If not, you can join in for creative. Wait a little bit more to see if you respond. If not, then we'll just do duos. And then creative. Alright, we'll just do duos then. And then creative. Didn't they say, like, on the roadmap that they posted that they're gonna, like, improve on budget? I don't remember. I don't really care for creative, so it doesn't affect me. I don't remember what they said, but I'm pretty sure I remember on the roadmap they said something about it, if I could find it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, creative budget improvements. Who knows when that's gonna happen? The roadmap goes from September to December. Apparently October doesn't exist, which I made a joke about that. I made a joke about that on Twitter. I was like, well, Fall Guys apparently doesn't have October. October doesn't exist, apparently. I really don't see them doing anything. I mean, they probably accidentally forgot October. Probably not, to be honest. But I don't see anything really happening for October. I mean, we are getting the next Fame Pass 5. I like how we had a reboot in season numbers, and now we're essentially just having a reboot in season on passes now. Where now we're just labeling passes as just Pass 1, Pass 2. But yeah, I feel like... I mean, the only thing I can see happening is Treat Thieves coming back, but I highly doubt that's coming back too, because we don't have regular Sweet Thieves. Or regular Sweet Thieves hasn't been back, I should say. Oh yeah, did anyone hear about those quote-unquote rumors of the Switch 2? Where it could apparently run games like a PS5 can, which I highly doubt it. They said that it runs Final Fantasy like 9, 7, I don't remember, remake at like a PS5, which I highly doubt that. Go. Well, see, here's the thing. They're devs, so, like, they could easily, realistically speaking, they either A, optimize it really well, or B, which is the more likely one, is since they can just give themselves more budget. First and second. I mean, normally I do good to get first, but like, eh. I'm not gonna stress out about getting first or not. Oh hey, Snowball Survival. Oops. Go! Oh god. Whenever the two snowballs bump each other at the start, you know this is going to be a chaotic snowball survival. Jesus. I stand corrected with that claim. They almost walked off. My god! The pushing power they have! They're just throwing me around. Ooh, Pixel Painters. Go. How did that one get erased? Hi. I'll fix it, I'll fix it. There we go, and then... candle. There you go. Someone else did make it, so it's not a timeout. Actually, a few are making it. You gotta... yeah, the Bulletin knows. Oh, there we go. 4 remain. What is our final gonna be for today? And then creative. You know, I had a feeling it was gonna be Fall Mountain. I was thinking about it, but I didn't want to say it. But just thinking about it is what happened. Go. Oh, this kind of sucks. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Are you kidding me? I was barely too late. Okay, at least Tariq saved me for it, but are you... the fact that I just barely missed the crown. I thought I could get it right there. How close was I? Because I genuinely thought I would be able to grab it. That's why I went for it. Barely. It was barely above me. Alright, well, now creative time, though. If anyone has a creative map that you made, specifically you, I'll play it, and then after that we'll do Desert Bus. 1 map per person, by the way. Per person, per stream. I also should ask a second question. Do you need other people with it? If you don't need other people, that's fine. If I do, let me know. Alright. Well, there's the code. After that, if nobody has any other maps after Tariq, then we'll just do Desert Bus. Desert Bus, like, see, as limited as Desert Bus is, it does have 2 secrets. I'm pretty sure I've showed them before, but it does have 2 secrets. Hey, look, it's probably better than what I did, considering the only real round I made was literally just a straight line. What the? Is this like a skybox blood? What is going on? What? This is so weird. I didn't even know you could make those that small. Can you even? I have so many questions right now. What the heck? Is there even, like, any checkpoints even? I should also clarify. Is this a modded round? Because I should probably add that to the rules, because I never think this would happen. If it is a modded round, then I'll add that to the list of rules for creative. I will also probably make a command about it, just in case, just to make it easier. The dive physics are really weird. Sometimes it just sends me off to the side a lot. That's a checkpoint? I wouldn't even get. I wouldn't have even guessed that was a checkpoint. Ah, I thought I could clear that jump without diving. Bruh. Yeah, that will be added to the list, because I didn't think it would happen. Bruh. Okay, so sometimes I jump far, and then sometimes I don't jump far enough that I need to dive.
That's when I got camera blind. How has it not been like 10 minutes yet? I feel like I should have timed out by now. Feels like it is getting a lot easier now. I spoke too soon, apparently. It does feel easier than it was at the start. Oh, well, there's the timeout. I'm not finishing then. I also got my jump eaten. I almost did. Yeah, I was almost there. Okay, new rule. Another new rule. No modded rounds. I didn't think that it would be a thing that could pop up. I guess it's the pain of Desert Bus time. I didn't think it would be a modded map. Now that I know it was, no modded maps in the future. I didn't think it would be a possibility. It's the pain of Desert Bus. You know, just don't jump off, don't fall off. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, if you fall off pretty far in, you're not gonna make it. I'll definitely make a command, though, to make it easier for future reference with creative whenever I do them. Which I'll also probably repeat anyways, but I have the command. I'll have the command as well. This is just Desert Bus. I don't know why, like, I'm like, yeah, let's just play Desert Bus on stream. I don't know why I keep doing this. It's just this. Like, it's not even fun. It's just annoying to do. Let alone, if you want to speedrun Desert Bus, go for it. I don't know why you would, but the option is there. Aren't you having fun? This is just Desert Bus. Oh yeah, I also forgot I added the description to the jump at the end, because you do need to jump at the end. There we go. Well, that was the pain of Desert Bus. There we go. I also made the command real quick. It's a lot shorter than normal Desert Bus. Oh, I need to fix it. Okay. Well, yeah, that's the general idea. But with that, I'm going to call it for today, so I'll see you guys later.